Man, I've started this video about 20 times. Till I got the crows aren't over there now, but they were over there. They actually put out a pretty good show for me. I got another video, but I didn't like the way I had jerking the camera around. My video was all over the place. I need to be careful on that. If I want to get more viewers on my channel, well, first I want to cover Sunday Sparks. I've got about 4 or 5. Say they're all my favorite YouTube personalities. Sunday Sparks is one of them. I haven't followed her channel that long. I don't think she's been on the YouTube that long, but well, she referred to a body part that she didn't have. She could have referred to a body part that she did have. She could have told the guys, you can suck this body part. And I'm sure there are a handful of guys that would certainly be willing to do that for her. But let me show you a couple of my other. Marlene's got a new video out. It's dubbed in English, but this is One in Gypsy. And let me tell you the story. For anybody that's new to my channel, anybody that's followed me a long time knows this story. And I'm sure One in Gypsy follows my. I'm not sure. I'm going to show you some Marlene here in a second. It's dubbed in English, but if you watch it over the internet, if you download it, it goes back to German. There's 2 or 3 of them that are dubbed. There's a couple in French and there's a couple in German that work like that. But let me go back to Sarah One in Gypsy. Now she had a guy that was stalking her. If you follow her channel, you know that. But now someone threatened me. The name was not Mark, so I was unsure. But someone threatened me, saying that I was her boyfriend. Of course, I'm not. I've never met her. Just follow her on YouTube. But the right set of conditions, we could be together. I think we probably think a lot alike. And I think if we got together and got to know each other, we might work as a couple. I got no idea. I don't know. I don't think she knows. But anyway, someone had interacted with me, had threatened me, and after 2 or 3 days, they left a message in one of my videos, apologizing, saying they'd had some mental health issues due to their time in service, and we thought it was well, and so on one of One in Gypsy's videos, I asked her, I said, did I get your stalker off your back? And she said she deleted that message, and she said, quit harassing me. I'm going to file complaint against you. So I have not responded on any of her videos, but I've asked her very politely, very nicely, or tried to be, ask her just, did I get the stalker off your back? This guy I'm hoping this guy has gone on from he hasn't made any videos recently, so or maybe he's using a different name, because he had them in a bunch of different names. But I certainly hope that he does continue his YouTube career, but doesn't stalk anybody. But hope he finds a partner to some chick to team up with that that they get along together. But and if somebody is on friendly terms with One in Gypsy, hey, you can get back with me. You can let me know if that was her stalker or not. I don't know why she didn't come out and say, James interacted with this guy and set him straight, and we're all happy for it. But let me is going to cover a couple more things. I wanted to get out to the Australis and get hiking, but I've ended up working. But I'd rather work than starve, if I say it that way. But sometime I need to get out there when I've got a few 3 hours before it gets too blazing hot to hike out there. But people will go hike these mountains, and some of the parks, throughout the city of Phoenix, there's a bunch of them, hiking trails and stuff. But they won't. They'll stop people from starting after a certain hour, when it gets super hot, just because it's hard on the paramedics that have to go up there. But instead of closing the parks, they should put big old signs out there saying, if you do get in trouble on the mountain trails, we will, the paramedics will come out there, but we're going to wait till it gets cooler. You're going to have to sit your stupid ass down and suffer while until it gets cooler. And they should put signs out to that effect that nobody's going to go up and rescue you when it's super hot. That's my personal opinion. I'm sure a lot of people think the same way, because there are people that are climatized. There are people who get out when it's 120 degrees and hike. And there's people that will run. There's a marathon they hold over in California, over in Death Valley, when it's 120. There's a marathon there. I don't know if they still do. I've seen video of it, where people get out there and run when it's 120 degrees. But they usually have a team with them that will, give them water and cold shoes and stuff like that. But anyway, let me get back to. I was going to show you Marlene. Let me get you Marlene. I got to do this right-handed. She got a new video out. That's somebody else. Where's Marlene? Yeah, that's Marlene. Hey, title that in English.
First of all,
that's Marlene.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Dot. And here.
That sounds funny because that's not her voice. That's Marlene right there. Another cute frau. One of the cutest frauds on the planet. I'll stack her up with about 3 or 4 other chicks.
Here are the lucky winners. After a short
I think
round
it's
of
an animated voice.
the ski passes are handed out, and then it's off to the slopes. Dot.
I've told Marlene, I think in some of her videos, but I've comment on mine. I don't know if Marlene watches my videos because she does speak English. She has talked to people in English, and she was with a German accent, but she does speak pretty good English. And she said try some of the ski runs we got here in the U.S. Like Lake Tahoe, or there's a bunch of them. I know it's some of the East Coast, but there's a bunch of world famous ones up in Colorado. She said try some of those. Anyway, love you. Hey, and one in Gypsy. Hey, I'd really appreciate getting an email from you. This thing I straightened it out, but that's up to you if you ever want to respond to me. But okay, love you, chick. Bye bye.